Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be making some of the most decadent, fudgy, delicious brownies you will ever put in your mouth. I swear to you, they are the best brownies you will ever eat, and I'm having a craving for them, of course. So I wanted to share this recipe with you. I made them several weeks ago, and I took them to cook out at my son's, and they were absolutely demolished. They just demolished them. They are that fantastic. If you are, you know, trying to watch what you eat, then go ahead and click off this video, because these are absolutely addicting. They are sinful, but you know what? They're so easy to make. So let's go ahead and get started. We are starting off here with a half a cup of melted butter. My butter is still nice and warm, and what you're going to go ahead and do, is add a cup and a fourth of sugar right into that. And what's going to happen is you're going to leave some of your sugar in there. We're going to combine that together, and this is going to make for the most beautiful, beautiful crust on top of that brownie. It's just going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be nice and shiny and glistening. This, I'm telling you what, I don't make these often, because if I did, I wouldn't be able to fit in the camera here. You're just going to combine that. You see how that's melted? That butter, that warm butter has melted that sugar. That's exactly what you want. That's what it's going to produce the most magnificent brownie. Then at this point, you're going to go ahead and add 2 eggs into this. 2 large eggs. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Probably should tell you that, right? And then we're just going to whisk these in. Once you got those well combined, it just takes a second, guys. You can whip these up anytime. You got some company coming over, you go right in there and just whisk these up. It takes just maybe 6 or 7 minutes to throw together. About 35 minutes to bake them, and then oh my gosh, they're just gonna love you for that. We're gonna go ahead and switch to a different utensil here. Look at that. All right, we're gonna swap out for this. Let me go ahead and measure out my flour here. Whoops, whoopsie doodles, that's all right. It can go right in there. That's where it's going anyway. You're gonna add 3/4 cup, right around 3/4 cup of flour. You're going to add in your unsweetened cocoa. This is about 3/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa. Shake all that in there. A couple teaspoons of vanilla. That's about 2. I should have been prepared for this. And then about a half teaspoon of salt. This is a half a tablespoon. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of water. So we're going to do that 4 times. These are so good. Look at that. Did you see that just go right off there? It's like it didn't even exist. And then you're just going to combine this. And then once you get this all nice and combined, we're going to add some chocolate chunks. That is absolutely beautiful, beautiful. You don't want to overmix it. You never want to overmix your cake or your brownies there. Just make sure it's nice and combined. And then all you're going to add to that is about a cup of these. Very hard to open chocolate chunks. Now you can use chocolate chips if you have those on hand, but let me tell you something. There is something absolutely magnificent about using these chocolate chunks, because the time that they're in there in the oven, Lord have mercy, the time that they're in the oven, Look at that. It just gives it enough time to actually start melting them. I mean, they're melted, but then you get little bites. We gotta talk. We gotta talk for real. You get little bites of just that soft, I got my head cut off, that soft melted chunk. There's still like a little chunky part in there, and I'm telling you what, you're gonna walk right over and smack the first person that you see. It's that amazing. So just work those in. Look at that. Doesn't that look like heaven? And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna place this batter in an 8x8 baking dish. I sprayed mine with non-stick baking spray. Sorry guys, I'm right-handed, but you'll see the end result once I get it in here. Oh my gosh, that's so heavy. Now, if you wanted to make a bigger batch of this, I would like time and a half the recipe. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to use, if you had like a 9x13 that you wanted to use. Lord, that's heavy. Cut all that off there. And I just want to kind of smooth it around. I think my oven's ready. I didn't hear it beep. I was too into what I was doing here. Again, these are going to bake at 350 for about 30, maybe 35 minutes, because those are nice and thick. And they're, oh my God, they're going to be so good. They're going to be so, so good. All right, my brownies are done. They baked in the oven at 350 for about 35 minutes to be exact. These are a little thick, just the way I like them. You know what? I did let them cool for about 20 minutes or more. I want you to look at that. 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 Very important that you let them cool. Oh, yummies. I gotta have a bite. I got to have one. I don't know where my baby spatula is. I'm going to show you this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come here, Brownie. Look at that. You'll get pockets. I don't know if you can see that. You'll get pockets of, look at that. Oh, wait a minute. It's falling apart. It's very important that you do not overbake these. See that piece of chunk in there? I'm having that right now. Mmm. Yeah. See that? No, that's what I'm talking about. The little pieces of chocolate. I'm talking with my mouth full. That's okay. With each bite, you get one of those. If not 2 or 3. These are the most amazing. Mmm. They're still hot, too. Mmm. The most amazing brownies you'll ever eat in your life. I promise you. I promise you. Mmm. Can't eat many of them though. They're so... I'm gonna say. They're so amazing. You see how quick it took me to get this one down. Mmm. Let me tell you something. If you don't make anything else on this channel that I put on here, you make these. They're absolutely phenomenal. You're gonna blow your family away with these. Daisy's trying to get a bite. I'm gonna cut these up and get them ready for serving for later. I hope I got some ice cream out there. And if I don't, it's all right. I'll just have me a nice glass of milk. I hope you like this recipe. You know I love you guys very much. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy. Bye.